2, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. This week's featured lesson is Black Mountain Rag in the key of D, the fiddle tune, and I kind of took Doc Watson's style, or his approach to this tune, is how I arranged it. Now, I know there's a few different ways to play Black Mountain Rag out there. Some people do it in the key of A, or out of G position, but I chose to do it out of C position because I really like working out of that, and I like the way Doc does it. But Doc also has a fourth part. This song has 3 parts, and he has this little fourth part that's not so common for people at the jam maybe to do it. But so I omitted that for this lesson, and it's just the 3 parts playing out of C position. Okay, I just want to make sure you know what the lesson's all about, because again, there's a couple different ways to play the Black Mountain Rag. So yeah, key of D, a capo on the second fret, working out of C position. If you would like to purchase the full-length version, as this is just a preview here, you click the link above or below in the description boxes and shoot you on over to my website. And over there, you can purchase the full-length version. Comes with PDF tabs, 4 backing tracks to work your speed, and the full-length 30-minute video lesson. Okay, and while you're over there, check out all the other instructional material I have. Over 230 lessons, a couple courses. And you can also learn about being a member to access everything for a monthly or yearly fee if that's something you're interested in. If you really like the way I teach and approach learning, like my song selection, and so forth. So for now, we're going to give you a little preview how it's going to go. We'll bring the camera on in. Close-ups the left and right hand here, and start walking through Black Mountain Rag in the key of D. Thanks for watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and start breaking down here the Black Mountain Rag in the key of D. I got my capo on the 2nd fret. I'm playing out of C position, thus sounding the key of D. Any markings on the bottom staff are pick directions, and any markings above the staff are left hand fingerings. Also, quick note that this lesson has 3 parts. And the first 2 parts are rather short, and they just repeat. They're actually just 4 bars long, and they repeat. So yeah, this little piece starts on the and of beat 4. So that's what we have there in the first measure. You might see there's a quarter note, there's 3 quarter note rests, and then there's a different little marking. That's an 8th note rest. So on the 4th fret of the B string is where we start, and that's on the and of beat 4. So here's just what the first 2 measures sound like. 2, 3, 4. And I landed on the first beat of measure 4, which you can't see on the screen, but it's on the 5th fret. Those couple bars again. 2, 3, 4. And as you notice, we're going to be sliding from 4 to 5 a lot in this first few bars. And sometimes I have written to slide with the 3rd finger, 4 to 5, or hammer it on 4 to 5. Now they're both very close, very similar, and I'm going to do what's written here for the lesson, of course, but you can really do either one. Okay, the pick directions doesn't change, and nothing really changes except you're either sliding the left hand or hammering on. Just know you can do both. The very first one I chose to slide, and then the rest I chose to hammer on. Okay? So, sometimes my fingers kind of just do it without my brain telling it. It'll just do one or the other. So a little note about that. But so that first measure again, starting on the and of beat 4. I'm going to slide, so I'm going to start with my 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the B and slide to the 5th fret. And then open E. 5th fret E, open E, 3, 5, 3, 4, and then it'll be hammered on the 5. And also, make sure you start on an upstroke. As you see right there, there's an upstroke on the first beat, or and beat 4. And that is kind of where we always start this slide or hammer on, is on the and a beat 4. Or on an upstroke. That can be tricky a little bit if you're not used to it. I played all 2 of those measures. So again, that first measure, I'm going to slide. So I'll use my 3rd finger if you're going to slide here. You want to slide up with your 3rd finger. Then high E, 5th, open, 3, 5, 3. And then here, 4 to 5, I'm going to hammer. So 2nd finger to 3rd finger, hammer on an upstroke. And then going on, open E, 5th fret E, open E. And then here's a quarter note on the 3rd fret of the E. Okay, kind of snuck in there. Then I pick it again, and then 4, 5, hammer on the B. Okay, so we're kind of bouncing on this high E string a little bit. And sometimes it's open. Kind of going back and forth, just those 2 strings, really. So let's put those 2 measures in context a couple times. Sound like this. 2, 3, 4. Again, I'm landing on beat 1 of measure 4, that hammer on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that and a beat 4 might, when you get up to speed, it might be a little tricky, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Alright, so then the next few measures, 1, 2,